But we've got something to look forward to from the primary market or from the IPO market. Just Dial is all set to make its debut, and this really is the big IPO of this calendar year, because up until now only big PSU papers have hit the primary market via the OFS route, or when government wanted to raise money. Now Just Dial is the first rates are out, yes. 590 rupees. Retail investors surely will make a lot of money because they got the Just Dial issue at a 10% discount. So retail investors, I think they got it at 480. The promoter is all set to ring the bell. The pricing, that is the discovered pricing, and now the real trade will start. It's a big day for the management. They're going public now. They're the leader in the voice search market. It's a very niche area. We can endlessly talk about valuations, but this is more like a concept stock. And we've seen, every time some of these concept stocks, they've hit the market, the scarcity premium more than anything else has been the driving factor. One classic example here is Jubilant Foodworks. It hit the primary market at 130, opened at 250, from 250 went to 1400. So it's a niche player. Of course, nothing remains constant in the technology sector. Search is moving from voice to internet, but that's okay, because the smartphone penetration in India has also increased. It's not a bad start. 602, which is an uptick of 73 rupees. Retail investors got their allocation at about 480. So retail investors surely have made sizable money in this. Promoters also have exited partially because they had to comply to the 25% norm. So decent listing, 600 rupees. We'll talk to the management. If you only analyze the stock based on the P multiple, it is expensive, but the return ratios are very strong. So the big risk here is if technology changes, if global companies like Google, they invest a lot in the search market in India, then of course things would behave higher. But if you want to call up anyone, you just call. If you want a number, you still call Just Dial. So in terms of scarcity premium, I think they have a long way to go. There's some marquee investors there. I met someone over the weekend, and he's told me that some marquee investors have invested in Just Dial.
And let's chat with the management then. Mr. VSS Mani, founder and CEO at Just Dial, joins in. Mr. Mani, hi, morning. Congratulations firstly on your listing, and secondly, you have shareholders. Then why would you unlock at this time?
The Sequoia Capital actually came in last year in last round of investment that we have had. That came in at a 3,450 crore post-money valuation, and this is after a roadshow that we did last year. We had excellent response, but Sequoia said, "Why can't you postpone it by a year? And we would love to own more shares of your company." So we just got it done at that time. So if you go by that as a thumb rule, then the valuation for the company very attractively priced. The company's shares today is very attractively priced.
Well, Mr. Mani, so which are the investors that are exiting in this IPO, which is 100% offer for sale?
So this is offer for sale. 25% of the company is offer for sale. It has to be. There is no choice, but every shareholder had to exit a bit. Although the promoters didn't want to exit, we were like cajoled by our investors to sell a bit from our side also to make it to the 25%. And we are all reluctant sellers, but then we are happy that we are at least getting the company listed. Employees own 3% of the company. It could be a great opportunity, thrill movement for the employees, when they can also unlock some value.
Right, and what's the breakup of your revenues in your various segments, and how are you going to penetrate further?
So our revenue, Just Dial as a service is available in multiple platforms. You can access Just Dial on voice. You can go online to justdial.com. You can download our app and use it on your cell phone. Although we offer our service in all the platforms, our revenue is consolidated. We just say there's one single package that advertiser can participate. You cannot pick and choose mobile separate, web separate. So there's no breakup as such. And our revenues come from a couple of 100,000 SMBs who participate as per the keywords they select for the geographic area that they want to target. Today, primarily about the top 11 cities contribute to about 93% of our revenues, and 7% of our revenues come from the remote cities. But this revenue share is going to grow because we're seeing a lot more growth in Just Dial usage in the tier 2, tier 3 cities. And as we go forward, you will see a lot more revenue share coming from these cities.
Mr. Mani, now technology is dynamic in nature, and the search market is evolving and changing from voice to internet. How do you think entry of a large global player like Google will change the dynamics of the Indian search market?
Google actually complements the entire internet. They are not competitors as such. They are specialists in searching the World Wide Web and give you organized results. And you will see even Just Dial results showing up on Google. And so hence, I don't consider them as truly competitors unless Google gets onto a specific local search vertical, which I don't know if that's their strategy. But more importantly, you must look at this market moving towards the cell phone. As I said, the users are moving more on mobile phone. Once you start using internet, you have a tendency to download apps. At least that's what the experience in the Western world is showing. So we see India would be no different. Several of our users will be actually downloading the Just Dial app and directly using Just Dial for various things.
Mr. Mani, good chatting with you, and congratulations once again on your listing. Good luck for the future days ahead as well. 15.5% premium is where Just Dial has kick-started trade in an otherwise soft market environment. Remember, we've cracked a good 4.5% from the start of the year, or rather actually 5.5% stand corrected from the 2013 peak.